Well, hello once again, Indie Warriors, and welcome to yet another edition of upcoming indie games we are excited for, this week covering February 6th through the 12th of this great year of 2023. Well, I guess it's to be determined how great the year will be. Hopefully your year is going well so far, though. Before we get into the games this week, we'd like to take just a moment to thank our wonderful indie sponsor, Red Deer Games. Released on January 13th of this year for the Nintendo Switch, Fury Fight Gangsters of City has you choosing between 4 different characters: Maria, Boris, Harvey, or Sophia. They're all tasked with stopping various evil crime lords that have overrun the city. Each character features a unique fighting style and skills, and will rely on an assortment of techniques to win the day. Old Gamer Joe was never much of a fighter. I think I got in one little scuffle back in middle school, and then I decided to hang up the gloves and retire undefeated. But in Fury Fight Gangsters of City, everyone seems to be cruising for a bruisin'. The game features a total of 50 different levels, and a combo system that will have you pummeling your foes into oblivion. The visuals have a low poly look to them, with gameplay that should be easy for anyone to pick up and play. Fury Fight Gangsters of City is currently priced at $12.99 here in North America on the Nintendo eShop, so it won't break the bank. But I'll tell you what you will break: someone's nose, their arm, their leg. Anything goes in a street fight. On the streets, you do whatever it takes to survive, so if you're looking to add another beat-em-up to your ever-growing collection, head on down to the description box below and use the link to check out Fury Fight Gangsters of City for yourself. You might be furious if you don't. Once again, thank you so much to our sponsor, Red Deer Games, and now it is on to the video. Not gonna lie to you folks, a lighter load this week in the indie gaming scene, but we do still have a few games to be excited about for the week of February 6th through the 12th of 2023. Let's begin with a strategy RPG that I'll no doubt butcher the title of. Yggdra Union releases on Steam PC on the 6th. Confront the Empire as you play as Yggdra while relying on 3 main systems: Union, Clash, and Tactics card. Taking place in the Kingdom of Fantanesia, the game features a deep battle system that allows for 5 fighters at once, fun tactical cards, and a rewind function if you screw anything up. Oh, and if you were worried, yes, voices can easily be switched between Japanese and English. Magic and Mystery and Monsters and Resource Management await in Scorchlands on the 7th. This early access hex grid-based city builder features deep management mechanics, procedurally generated maps, and gives you a ton to work with. There is even a combat system present that relies on key positioning. You know if you're going to be into this one or not.
Advanced products of increasing complexity and create massive networks dedicated to resource manufacturing. Transport resources between your colonies with oversized laser beams. It's up to you and your creativity to find your own ways of laying down the infrastructure. As soon as you begin discovering new magic-based technologies, use them to obtain new godlike powers and terraform the wasteland into something new. Change any place you wish. Look for the best location, explore the environments you create, and then colonize them. Also, always remember to focus some of your industry toward preparing combat equipment. Once you reach an advanced stage of the game, you will have access to many tools to play with. Gain a fine control over the landscape, create a fast travel network. Boost your production even further, and expand your territory in new ways. It's up to you to decide on how you will lead your industrial empire in Scorchlands.
If you've tuned into any of our live streams Monday through Friday at 6 p.m. Eastern, then you'll know that Old Gamer Joe loves drawing those ASCII wieners in the chat, and it looks like I'll have even more opportunities to do so in Drawing from Memory, an online party game where you try to figure out who's drawing what. I'm thinking my drawings are going to be a little too obvious. The game features Twitch voting integration as well, so this should be a good time online or off.
Take a moment to feel ashamed of what you've created. Then vote on your favorite drawing that is the least inaccurate. This is Drawing from Memory by those Mally Men.
Who needs their daily dose of Dadish? Daily Dadish features over 365 levels, that's right, one for every single day of the year, and then some. With tons of collectibles and unlockables, it should be a riot helping Dadish find his missing children. With 10 characters to acquire, funny writing, and a high-octane soundtrack, everything is lining up for a good time to be had. The 90s were an amazing time for video games, and Violet Wisteria is the latest 2D action platformer to try and recapture some of that nostalgia and then serve it up to hungry gamers. I've had my eye on this release for a bit, as it very much reminds me of the good old Sega days in terms of its visuals and gameplay. Really looking forward to taking Wisteria Asagiri through 8 stages of 16-bit goodness. Who doesn't need another puzzle game to take on the go? Rob Riches makes its way over to the Switch and has players exploring temples while collecting treasure. Each room presents a unique challenge, so eat your Wheaties and take your vitamins before playing this one. Time for a Bumblebee journey as Bumblebee Little Bee Adventure launches for all major consoles on the 10th and the PC. Bumblebee Tuna, your balls are showing. Remember that? Ace Ventura fans, anyone? No? This family-friendly flight adventure looks fun for all ages with a cozy vibe as you buzz about collecting things. The game even features poetry in between levels. I don't know. Only in the world of indies, I'll tell ya. And that's gonna do it for this week, folks. Old Gamer Joe is gonna buzz off for now, but thank you so much for all that you do for independent developers, publishers, and I Dream of Indie Games. Remember to like, subscribe, comment, all that good stuff, and head on over to patreon.com/idreamofindiegames for ad and sponsor-free versions of shows just like this. More into our live streams and YouTube-y things? Consider hitting the join button for custom emoji and badges. Help us bring a voice to the voiceless ones in gaming.